Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. It's Shalom. It's your brother Halak here from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, with another video. And we're going to start right here in Isaiah 46:8. It says what? Remember this, and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So everything the Most High has happening in this planet Earth right now and in times past are things the Most High said will be happening before he even created the earth. What we see playing out is the will of YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi. You see, he already declared what the end was going to be from the beginning. He's the Almighty. He's the one who orchestrated this whole existence that we live in, man. And what do we see coming to pass right before our eyes? The prophecies of the Lord, man. So this is from The Guardian. One of the brothers sent it to the group chat earlier. So it says what? A quarter of Americans open to taking up arms against government. Polls say. Survey of 1,000 registered U.S. voters also reveals that most Americans agree government is corrupt and rigged. So you have the citizens of America talking about what? Rising up against the government. And that's prophecy, man. That's exactly what's about to take place. Why? Because the people are in a state of mourning, man. The gas is too high. The rent is too high. The food is too high. You see? All their liberties and freedoms are being taken away. The people are in a state of mourning. And once it says what? The Americans agree government is rigged. They know that they're being fucked over, man. People are waking up to what's really going on. You see, Esau's wickedness or his witchcraft is not working as it used to in times past, man. And people are becoming hip to the madness and wickedness of Esau. And they're ready to take what? The action into their own hands. Just like the Lord said would happen. So let's read a little bit of this article. It says what? More than 1/4 of U.S. residents feel so estranged from their government that they feel it might soon be necessary to take up arms. What is that? That's sedition. That is sedition. You see? That's biblical prophecy according to the words that the Heavenly Father YAHAWAH has spoken. This is what's coming. It says what? More than 1/4 of U.S. residents feel so estranged from their government that they feel it might soon be necessary to take up arms against it. A poll released on Thursday claimed. This survey of 1,000 registered U.S. voters published by the University of Chicago Institute of Politics also revealed that most Americans agree the government is corrupt and rigged against everyday people like me. And they're finally starting to wake up to what's really going on, man. And guess what? Esau is going to push forth more wicked laws and legislations to put more pressure upon the people, and it's going to come, and the people are going to come to a breaking point, man. And that anger and that fury that they're And that wrath that they've been bottling up and keeping inside is going to flow over. It's going to boil over. And prophecy is going to be fulfilled because of this. You see? So I just wanted to pull that little piece right there, because just that little piece of information right there sparks a lesson, man. And we can go into the prophecy. It's not going to be too long. Real quick. That right there lines up to what the scriptures say. 2 Esdras 15 and 14 says what? Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. These are the times we're entering into. Because as the resources become scarce, and as the price of these scarce resources continue to skyrocket, people are going to rise up against each other, man. As you see more political rifts happening, especially here in the land of America, you're going to see more people fighting against one another, man. You see? That's what prophecy calls for. But what does it say? What does it say in verse 16? For there shall be sedition among men. What is sedition? Let's see if we can look it up. Look at that. Sedition. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. And that's what it's going to lead to. You're going to see more and more and more people protesting to basically overthrow the government. Because the people already feel that what? The government is corrupt. You see? Look at that. Revolt and rebellion. Rioting, mutiny. And open rebellion against the proper authorities, especially by soldiers or sailors against the officers. Okay, that's something else. But still, you get the point. Rebellion, an act of violent or open resistance to an established government or rule. Come on, man. There it is. That's what sedition is, and that's what you're about to see here in the land of America and all throughout the earth. See, it's already been happening in bits and pieces all throughout the world. I mean, well, on the eastern part of the world. But over here in America, these people are so damn docile, it's going to take something major to happen for them to finally snap. But this is what it's coming to. 2 Esdras 15 and 16 says what? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So meaning what? These people ain't going to give a damn about what no president has to say, what a mayor has to say, what a governor has to say, man. As the prophecy tells you, the people are going to take the power into their own hands. This is what's coming. This is what's happening. You see? This is the spirit that Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi is putting upon these everyday people, man. And it's going to get to the point to where you're going to see buildings on fire, man. Cars burning. There's going to be shootouts in the streets with authorities, man. These are the times that we're entering into. Verse 17 says, what? A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And when you people finally snap and lose your fucking minds, or out here in the streets trying to attack and go after elected officials, the elite are going to make that call to do what? Initiate martial law. You see? That's what's going to happen, because what? They want to establish order out of chaos, or order out of chaos. That's how they operate. They put the screws upon you, you see, to cause you all this pain and suffering. And then when you rise up against them to try to tell them to stop, they're going to send in the troops to quell your efforts, man. You see? Pressure from above and pressure from below. Hegelian dialectics, man. That's what they're using. And it's all according to the will of the Most High to fulfill prophecy. Because once you people are out in the streets and you're tearing shit up and you killing cops or whatever it may be, hey, best believe the troops are going to be rolled in, man. And all that shit is going to stop. It's going to be lockdowns. You're not going to be able to move up and down these roads freely. You see? It's going to get very strict and draconian out here in these streets, man. You see that? Verse 18 says what? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Because the Lord is about to cast out judgment upon this fucking place, man. Call halayim la Yahawashi Yahawashi, man. Call halayim la Yahawashi Yahawashi. Because you people have lost your fucking minds, man. All up and down the street talking about pride this and pride that, and just in complete rebellion against the Most High. So when this comes, man, you people are going to be in a complete state of despair, man. Good for your ass. Complete state of despair. That's what's coming for you people. And despair is what? A loss of hope. Ain't no light at the end of the tunnel for you wicked ass people, man. It's gonna be I can't even find the words to describe it, man. That's how bad it's gonna be out here. And this is all judgment from the Lord. Verse 19 says what? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's coming. That's what's fucking coming. Because of your wickedness, the Most High is going to pour out these great plagues upon you, to the point to where ain't going to be no food left to be found. And you people going to have to resort to what? Drawing guns on one another. Running up in each other's spots, guns drawn, holding each other's families hostage until they give up what? Until they give up the good, the small bit of goods that they have, man. Because a famine is coming as well. So, bro, everything the Lord said was going to happen is happening, man. Everything is playing out just like Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi said. And it's just going to get more intense the closer we get to the end. More and more and more intense. Because the judgment of the Lord is being unleashed. So, yeah, I just wanted to bring it out real quick, man. Hey, that's prophecy. A quarter of Americans open to taking up arms against government, just as prophecy said would happen. You see? So with that, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully that I came out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi has created us to do. And with that, I'm going to say shalom, wa, hey, abba, ball.